And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 8-point game. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
On the court right now for the Pacers. We've got Thompson. Black is out there at point. Then there's Erickson. You take a look at the Pacers. Well, they win game one. Do you think they can keep the momentum going?
Well, if they can keep it going and win game two, this series may be all but over. When you're heading home with a 2-0 lead, your confidence is through the roof.
And so here is Indiana following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Thompson outside. Got a piece of it. Dalton.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has... Oh! Yes, sir! Come on, bring it!
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Master Black lets the three fly, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up three straight from beyond the arc right now.
Pacers trail by 6. Jacks up a three, and the three ball is good. He's got 12.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
It's good.
Well, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
For three, trains the three-pointer.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Thompson outside. From 13, and again it's Indiana converting.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now. He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes for Minnesota. Quinman's checked in. And Smith's subbed in for Howard. Carter, he's checked in for the Pacers. Shepard comes in for Erickson. 4 on the clock. Here's T. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. T's got 19 points.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Master Black, there's the three. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Smith. And he jams it with authority.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
On defense, the Timberwolves leading by 5. Pass to Shepard. It's taken away by Smith.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And Thompson kicks to Black. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Black's got 12 in the game.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
A fader. And again, it's Minnesota.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Good. He's got 12. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's T. He's got 19. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Shot on the wing. Jump shot is good that time. T's got 21 in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And he drives in, lays it up off the glass. 23 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. Dalton. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Over to the wing. Takes a 3. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 3 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 10. Here's Terrell. Oh, what a play! Woo!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
The Timberwolves shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Carson's checked in. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Minnesota leading by 9. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The leader, and it's good, 2 points.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
The Pacers have shot just 1 free throw early, 1 for 1 in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Falls, so he hits both of them.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Paul, right side, pops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
So a top. Sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Carter out there with Jarris Walker. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Erickson. And it's Terrell in at the 1 spot. Timberwolves leading by 10. Kicks it out to Paul. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Paul's got 5 now.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Pass to Howard. Screen by Howard. Smith for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Terrell. And another 3 for Indiana.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Pass to Howard. Smith surveying the D. Chalk up 2 there. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. That's his 3rd three-pointer now after hitting none in the opening period.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Minnesota making a switch. Reese is checked in. And Indiana with a change here too. Blunt, he's checked in for Jarris Walker. Bounce pass from Paul. Smith kicks to Howard. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Shepard, that's good.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now Howard. Lock at 6. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Howard's got 5 points so far.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Smith outside. Howard with the screen on Erickson. For 3, Smith. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And he's on a good pace here from 3-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Count that 1, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 9. They're back within single digits after that one from Terrell. Pass to Howard. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Smith finds Howard. Pass to Carson. The 3. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Carson's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Minnesota. Here's Shepard. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Carson passes to Smith. Now here's Howard. Howard setting the pick for Smith. Here's Carson. And another three for Minnesota.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams making substitutions here. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. You look at T, so solid around the basket, currently third in the league.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Puts up a deep three. Reese pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 18. Going inside. The Timberwolves have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first one falls. So he gets them both. Pacers trail by 20. Pass to Carter. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. They need this. And yes, it's good. 25 points in the game.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Smith with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
The Pacers shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. From deep three-point land, Erickson misses. Timberwolves leading by 21. Here's Reese. And again, it's Minnesota.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Drops in the tray.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so
exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes.
Practically giving them those shots.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Pass to T. Screen by Howard. Here's T. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Thompson looking for an opening. Erickson outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Erickson's got 11 points in the quarter. Dalton, he's covered by Thompson. Pass to Reese. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here's Njai. Thompson outside. Fires the three. Sinks the triple. He's got 34.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Smith sets the pick for Paul. At the elbow, Smith. That one drops for him.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
And Indiana shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. No one covered. And that's now 6 points for Reed Shepherd.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Paul for three, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Back to Thompson. Fires from deep. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the Pacers another 3.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Pass to T. Inside. Now here's Paul. Guarded closer. Comes up empty down low. From the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Puts up a 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Smith kicks to Paul. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Paul's got 16 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
44 seconds left to play in the first half. And he comes up with the deuce. 30 points for T.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
From deep three-point territory. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He is dropping that 3 ball with remarkable consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Dalton. And again, it's Minnesota. 24 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Shepard. Thompson in the corner. And another three for Indiana.
5, that's right. I did not stutter. 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy right now.
Over in the corner, Paul knocks down the three ball. Paul's got 19 points.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
And so it's Minnesota with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You try to run plays, they blow all that stuff up. And so, bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Hey everybody, a large Game 1 deficit for the Indiana Pacers.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you extend your defense enough to bother shooters without opening up the driving lanes?
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they're right where they want to be in the series, but perhaps a bit of a letdown tonight in the first half, Jet.
No maybes, Ernie. Definitely a letdown. They got a little too comfortable.
And I'm curious to see how they respond in the second half. This is the finals. Can't give away games.
We shall see. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Timberwolves leading by 18. They've got Pollard. T is out there with Howard. And it's Reese in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And the Timberwolves hit again from G.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
To the paint, tries from 7. Here's Blunt. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Pass to T. And the Timberwolves hit again from G.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
From deep three-point land. And the basket by Erickson. Erickson's got 14 points. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Howard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Howard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Timberwolves. Puts up a deep three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reese has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dalton. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Here's T. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Thompson outside. Lets it go. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
You know, even if this game doesn't go their way, I think he's got to be proud of how he performed tonight.
T's shot is good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Fires the three. Minnesota with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good. With time running down in the shot clock. T's got 7 now in this quarter. Indiana's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Dalton, basket, good. And he has 42.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
The 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there it is for him. T's got 39.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Erickson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And, Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent.
And an entertaining one, too. Just a sublime finisher.
Minnesota's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. T's shot is good. T's got 41.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
From the top of the key, and yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Good work there as it goes.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Pass to Blunt. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Blunt's got 7.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. It's stolen, and he lobs it up toward the rim.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Pass to Thompson from downtown, and Indiana, another 3.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce backs.
5 on the clock. Dalton. And again, it's Minnesota.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
fires away from outside, from beyond the arc, and then some.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
From past the arc, another bucket. Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love saying that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
From deep three-point land. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
With the shot. Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Pass to T. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. T's got 48.
Already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Shepard's checked in for Indiana.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's T. Non-stop scoring machine here. Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Puts up a deep three. Minnesota with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to T. And the serious dunk to finish it off.
Oh, that's just an emphatic throwdown there.
That one reverberated throughout the building.
No soft stuff out of this guy.
Now Now here's Thompson. He's guarded closer. Bangs home the trifecta.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's T. He's covered by Thompson. Here's T. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reese is checked in. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
He gets it in there. Carson's got 13.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Paul with the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Carter. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a...
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already.
Come on, we got to have some presence down there.
Welcome back. We hope you're enjoying your Memorial Day. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. On the court right now for the Pacers. Shepard out there at Blunt. Then there's Carter. Then it's Thompson, and it's Terrell in at the point guard. And finished off by Paul.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Here's Shepard. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Indiana.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Dalton. Sweet little floater. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Now the Timberwolves with it. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Terrell and Indiana, another 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. And Indiana, another 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
1 passes to Shepard. And the Pacers, another 3. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
All right, Allie, thank you. And another 3 for Indiana.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Little shot fake there, got the D out of position. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Let's go. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Terrell, the pass to Blunt. And the Pacers another 3.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Dalton. And good. He hits it again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Terrell, the pass to Carter. And really deep three that time. Shepard's got 21 in the game.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Dalton. And good. There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Puts up a deep 3. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Terrell.
Oh, beautiful looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, the man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Dalton connects again.
81 on the night, channeling his inner MYNBA right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
A floater, and the layup is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. And here are the Pacers now. Carter outside, launches from deep. Reese pulls it in. Reese has got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh! Wow! Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again. You know, he knocked down a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence through the roof.
Here's Carson. Dalton, defended by Carter. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
He takes...
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Poked away. And now the Timberwolves on the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Fades back. And again, it's Minnesota.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
And then Carter with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And finished off by Carter.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Pollard, he's checked in for Paul. Howard comes in for Smith. And T subbed in for Carson. And T is going to pick up a foul. That's his 5th foul.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Minnesota leading by 13. Driving to the basket.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when you're point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And there's the 3.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Hits it again. Wow.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
He drills the 3. Timberwolves on offense. 11-point game.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Indiana, they're working against the clock right now. Puts up a deep 3. The shot misses. Jacks up a 3. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss. And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for Minnesota.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And they're going to even this NBA championship series at 1 game apiece. They couldn't afford to fall into a 2-0 hole, and they knew it.
Well, you said it. They couldn't afford to lose this one. And I just love the passion and determination they played with. Running away with this win. These finals have only just begun, and boy, they look to be.
Thompson outside. 3. Good. They lead by 14. 24 seconds left in the 4th. From deep. Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
This young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And T is going to pick up the foul. That's his last foul. He'll sit the rest of this one out. That free throw good from Shepard. Both shots good from the stripe. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree. agree with you. I mean, going down too low would have.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Minnesota Timberwolves have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Pacers? Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
Welcome to the NBA Finals here on 2K. Taking a look at the Timberwolves. They dropped a game at home and no longer have home court advantage here in the finals.
Yeah, they're looking to reclaim that advantage with a win. But getting that done in a hostile environment will be a challenge. It's going to come down to effort.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. And it's Pollard in at the 5 spot. Dalton. And the layup is good off the glass.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Here's Blunt, out to the wing. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to T. Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. On target from range.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out. Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best. What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Shot clock at 3, and Indiana again with the bucket. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. And he banks in the layup. T's got 9.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Jacks up a 3, and again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Drives to the hoop, and there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Here's Erickson. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds to Indiana. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Thompson passes to Blunt. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's T. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Indiana leading. Thompson outside. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Indiana.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's T. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 14.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Knocks down the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Fires the three. And another three from Minnesota.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
A deep three. Minnesota with a rebound. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pacers. For 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Takes a step back. T with a bucket. T's got 19 points.
What an exceptional start for him, draining 8 of his last 9 shots.
Fires from deep. And the basket by Erickson.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Here's T. 19 points in the game. He buries it from 3. He's got 22.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
And here's Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Dalton. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Ooh, 7 for 9 in the first quarter. He's on fire.
T with a bucket.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Clintman's checked in for the Timberwolves. Smith comes in for Howard. Indiana trailing here. Black outside. There's the triple. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game.
Oh, from the rafters.
Woo, that is incredible.
Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
And here's Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Dalton. And another 3 from Minnesota.
3 points.
Launches it from deep. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. And the layup is good. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Shepard. Beyond the arc. Got a piece of it. Here's T. And Minnesota again with a bucket. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And the Pacers with possession here. 4-point game. The shot that time not on target.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Into the lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Here's Terrell. Thompson outside. Knocks it down from distance. Thompson's got 9.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And here's Shepard for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Indiana making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And Minnesota making a change here. 1:42 left in the first quarter of the game. Carson uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Walker.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:26 left in the opening quarter. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta. And it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Indiana shooting their first free throws here for the night. First free throw is good. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Indiana. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Dalton. Oh, he slams it down right on top of Devin Booker.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And the basket by Erickson.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Pass to Carter. From deep. And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist by Carter. Shepard's got 6. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Indiana making a switch here. Walker's checked in. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Takes a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Dalton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 27 points for him.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. And the shot goes down. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Gets the 3 ball to go. From the arc. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerves to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up 30. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Smith, and it's Baron J into the center position. Carson's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Carter, good.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Here's Carson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
It's his first trip to the line. And so he makes both from the line. Indiana trailing here. Here's Terrell. And again, it's Indiana with a three. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions. I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Puts up a deep three. Another three for Indiana.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The three, Smith gets the three to fall. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he simply makes them pay for the lackluster defense.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Shot's good by Carson.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff. That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Reese, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Minnesota foul. Reese. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Paul. And that's good. Shepard for 3. Shepard's got 9.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Paul for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Drains the triple.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Shoots. Another one falls for Minnesota.
And it's been punch, counter-punch between these two today.
Here's Terrell. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Shot's good by Carson.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And here's Shepard for 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
For Minnesota, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Paul. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Terrell. And the 3-pointer goes. Terrell's got 9 points now in the quarter. The Timberwolves have gone 8 for 9 here in this second. And Paul gets it to go.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Pass to Shepard. The 3 is up. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Counted from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher. Wow.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Thompson, he's checked in for Carter.
Keep that energy going.
Here's Shepard, covered by Smith. And a strong finish with two hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Pass to Terrell. Here's Erickson. From deep three-point land. Reese with the rebound. Dalton, defended by Thompson, sinks the tray. And it's a... Six-point Minnesota lead.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Terrell. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Ooh, he's been red hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
Carson. Soft touch off the glass. Carson's got 16 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Terrell. Takes the three. Another three for Indiana.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Connects from downtown.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
And again, it's the Pacers from deep. Minnesota in the lead. With the drive. Oh, hammer it home.
Woo, nice.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. The three from Thompson sends it home from three-point land. He's got 12.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Pure from three-point range.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
A step-back shot. It's deflected. Dalton. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Minnesota foul. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Terrell. 26 points for him. Here's Blunt. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Blunt's got his second basket of the game.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Dalton. What a terrific move that is. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Pacers shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And here's Indiana now. They trail by 7. Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Fifth team foul.
First one falls for him.
Number 2.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Minnesota now. Driving in. Oh, he muscles it in. the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Minnesota shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Pacers trail by 8. Fires for 3. The shot won't fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
This one for 3. Another one falls. Amazing. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Terrell, covered by Smith. Shot's good by Blunt.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Lets it fly. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Black outside. Three-pointer. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Dalton. He got it again. Sensational.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Terrell. Another 3 for Indiana.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. Doing everything he can to will them back into this game. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
From deep three-point range. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
T with a bucket. T's got 43 points.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Pass to Terrell. Three-pointer. Smith with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And another one! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. 33 points for him.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Good. He hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
He rifled that one in from distance. Here's T. From deep three-point land. That shot is off. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Indiana Pacers.
They're doing some good things. Rebounding is not one of them. Maybe try a bigger lineup in the second half. Maybe run more guys to the boards. Maybe both.
Listen to Coach O'Neal.
seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They say, and I don't know who they are, that a playoff series hasn't started until somebody loses at home. They've done that. So, Jet, any concern?
No, not yet. Still plenty of basketball left.
And to win tonight, you got to retake that home court advantage, and they just got to stay confident.
I like it. You guys can give me a pep talk anytime. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports.